Welcome to another deep dive. This time, we're going to be exploring some seriously cool AI tools
Yeah.
that could totally change the game for you. We've been checking out this YouTube video, by Futurepedia. It's called 8 AI Tools I Wish I Tried Sooner. And I got to tell you, I'm already buzzing about all the possibilities.
I bet.
Like, get this. There's this one tool that turns your notes into visuals, like, instantly.
Bro.
Another one, you can, actually have a chat with a PDF. And even one that makes downloading those kind of complicated open source AI apps as easy as using an app store,
Seriously.
Seriously.
It really is amazing how these powerful tools are becoming so accessible for everyone.
I know. And so many of them have free trials or free versions. It's like this whole world of potential is just opening up.
It is.
Should we jump into the first one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Napkin AI.
Napkin AI.
This one I was surprised by,
Right.
how much time this could actually save. For people like you who are creating visual content all the time,
Right.
imagine you could take your blog posts and turn it into a diagram or a flowchart or even an infographic.
Instantly.
And we're not talking about hours of messing around with design software.
Nope.
This is seconds.
Like magic.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the YouTubers showed how they use it to create those visuals that gradually reveal steps in a process.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
It is really cool, right?
Yeah.
For presentations or
Absolutely, yeah.
just to add a little oomph.
Definitely. Yeah, it's much better than spending hours in PowerPoint, for sure.
Oh, forget about it.
Right.
I saw that they have all those different styles to pick from, too, so you can kind of
make it your own.
make it your own, yeah.
It's great. And the user-friendliness is a big part of it,
Totally.
It's just paste your text in, you click a button,
Uh-huh.
choose from all the different styles.
That's it.
That's it. All right, so next up,
Okay.
we're heading into the world of research.
Ooh, research.
Google's NotebookLM.
Oh, I love this one.
I can see this being huge for you, especially when you're dealing with lots of research papers.
Yeah, big articles, dense stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
This is great, NotebookLM.
Okay, break it down for me.
It's a free tool.
Okay.
You can use it to interact with, PDFs, websites, even YouTube videos in a totally new way.
Okay.
It's almost like it helps you understand and engage with a material, instead of just passively reading it.
So give me an example.
Okay, so imagine you're diving into a complex research paper.
Right.
You upload it to NotebookLM.
Yeah.
And you can have it generate a summary.
Okay.
It'll pull out the key points for a study guide or even create a quiz, to test your understanding.
Oh, wow.
But it gets even cooler.
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
Lay it on me.
There's this chat feature. You can actually have a conversation with the source material.
What?
It's like having an expert on hand, right? To answer your questions.
Oh, way.
Complete with citations and everything.
So I can literally ask the document.
You got it.
What were the limitations of this study?
And it'll give you an answer.
That's wild.
And if you want to go even deeper,
Okay.
you can have NotebookLM create a podcast from your uploaded content.
A podcast.
Yeah. You could listen to it on your commute.
Oh, my God.
Or while you're working out, whatever.
So instead of slogging through, an entire book.
Exactly.
You could have it create a podcast from the omnivore's dilemma or something.
Precisely.
Wow.
And imagine the possibilities for students.
Oh, yeah.
Uploading their class notes, having it turned into a study guide or a podcast.
That's amazing.
Right. To help them learn the material.
Okay. Before I disappear down a research rabbit hole.
Right.
Let's move on. HubSpot's 1,000 AI prompts.
Oh, this is a good one.
This seems like a good one for anyone who's, a little intimidated by tools like ChatGPT.
Totally.
Yeah.
A lot of people struggle to know how to get the best results from these tools. Right?
Yeah.
It's all about asking the right questions.
It's like a cheat sheet.
It is. It's like a cheat sheet for AI.
Totally, yeah.
You get this free downloadable list, 1,000 prompts.
Whoa.
Designed for marketers, entrepreneurs, creators.
Okay.
They're organized into 18 categories.
So it's nicely categorized.
Yeah, it covers everything marketing strategy, copywriting, productivity, you name it.
I'm guessing they're designed to get you real results, not just random AI stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
Actionable stuff.
Actionable, help you spark ideas, refine strategies, overcome writer's block.
Okay.
It's really about how AI can augment our abilities.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, on to something that could open up a whole new world, especially if you're interested in going deeper with AI.
Ooh, okay.
Let's talk about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
This one's a game changer.
It is.
For anyone who's interested in those open source AI tools. So essentially, it makes downloading and installing these tools so simple.
Yeah. Really simple.
I gotta ask, for those who might not know,
Sure.
what does open source even mean?
So open source AI tools, it's basically software that's developed collaboratively, by a community of programmers.
Yeah.
And it's available for anyone to use and modify, often for free.
So it's like kind of a giant library of AI tools.
Yes, it's a giant library built by,
passionate people.
Yeah, passionate people all over the world.
So Pinocchio is like the friendly guide to this library.
It is. It makes the whole process of downloading and installing these tools super easy. Like, think of it like using an app store.
Okay. Yeah.
Takes care of all the complicated stuff.
Yeah, that behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so then how do you know if you can trust these tools?
Right. Well, that's where Pinocchio's focus on verified scripts comes in.
Okay.
They have a team. They test and verify these tools to make sure they work. It's like having a curated selection of the best open source apps ready to download.
Awesome.
With a click.
What kind of tools are we talking here? Like, what can you get?
So many. The YouTuber used Pinocchio to download this thing called Live Portrait.
Okay.
Which lets you transfer facial movements from one video to another.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Okay.
But there's tons of tools for image editing, text generation, music creation.
So it really runs the gamut.
Oh, yeah. It depends what you're into.
Okay. I'm definitely checking out Pinocchio.
It's great.
All right. Speaking of expanding our options.
Okay.
Let's talk about Replicate.
Replicate.
This one sounds like it could be super cost effective.
It is.
So it's cloud-based.
AI platform, and it's got this pay-per-use model.
Yeah.
So this is perfect if you want to try out different AI tools without signing up for all those monthly subscriptions.
Exactly.
So it's like a buffet of AI tools.
It is. It's a buffet. You can try everything.
You try it, you like it, you buy it.
Exactly. They have tools for image upscaling, text-to-video conversion, restoring images, music generation.
Well, it's a lot.
So much more. Yeah.
And you just pay for what you use.
Exactly.
That's really smart, especially if you're not sure, oh, is this going to be for me?
Right. Yeah, it's perfect for testing things out.
Yeah. What were some of the YouTubers' top picks from Replicate?
Well, they highlighted Flux, which is a really powerful image editing tool.
Okay.
And then Miniax, which is great for text-to-image generation, known for its kind of artistic style.
Nice. Okay.
But then Replicate also gives you access to these open source tools.
Oh, right.
Like FluxDev Laura Trainer.
Ooh, that one sounds interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Before we jump into that one, let's just do a quick recap so we don't lose track.
Yeah, good idea.
Of all these amazing tools.
Well, that's a cover.
We started with Napkin AI, that's for turning text into visuals.
Yep.
Then we explored NotebookLM Google's for revolutionizing how we learn and do research.
Absolutely.
We covered HubSpot's 1,000 AI prompts for unlocking the full potential of these AI tools.
Yep.
Then we talked about Pinocchio, which is simplifying access to the world of open source
applications?
Applications, yeah.
Right.
And now we're about to unlock the power of custom AI model training with Replicate.
Oh, yes.
Stay tuned. This is where things get really exciting.
Can't wait.
Okay, so we're back and ready to unpack this custom AI model thing with this FluxDev Laura Trainer on Replicate.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty complex.
It does.
But the YouTuber made it seem surprisingly doable.
It is surprisingly user-friendly.
Yeah.
Especially considering what you can do with it.
Okay.
The whole idea of training your own AI to generate images with a consistent character.
Right.
Even using your own likeness it's pretty groundbreaking stuff.
I know. I was picturing you using it to create visuals for your presentations or your website,
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Think about branding and marketing.
Yeah.
Having AI generate images that feature a character that really embodies your brand.
Yeah, it's
very
YouTuber trained a model on their own face to create unique visuals for their content.
Right. Imagine inserting yourself into different scenarios.
That'd be so cool.
Or creating a whole cast of characters based on your own features.
It's crazy.
Yeah. The possibilities for storytelling are pretty amazing.
Oh, totally.
You could create animated videos, graphic novels, even interactive experiences, all powered by AI models that you've trained.
That's insane.
I know.
And it's pretty reasonable too, right? The cost?
The cost is, the initial training is only a few dollars.
Okay.
And then it's couple of cents per image after that.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's really making this technology available to pretty much everyone.
That's awesome. Okay, so walk me through the process of like, how do you actually train one of these models?
All right, so it's, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You upload a set of images.
Okay.
At least 10 or more.
Okay.
You choose a trigger word that's going to like activate your character, and then the platform does the rest.
Okay, so it's it does the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, the training takes about 20 minutes.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow, that's so fast.
I know.
So what kind of images do you have to like upload?
So the key is to have a bunch of different photos.
Okay.
Like you want different angles, expressions, lighting conditions.
Makes sense.
The more variety, the better. So the AI can really capture your character.
So after like 20 minutes, you've got this custom AI model ready to go.
You got it.
I can see this being like a game changer for people who need like consistent high quality visuals.
Totally.
Whether it's for business or like creative projects or even just for fun, like why not?
It really is democratizing the ability to create content.
Totally.
And it's another example of how AI is becoming more like personalized,
Yeah. Okay, speaking of tools for content creators.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Spotter Studio.
Spotter Studio, okay.
This one seems like a secret weapon.
It is.
Especially for like YouTubers or anyone who just needs to come up with ideas,
For content.
For content, yeah.
It's a powerhouse for brainstorming.
Okay.
One of the coolest features is like you can take your initial ideas for titles or thumbnails.
Okay.
And it can generate tons of variations.
Oh, wow.
Like they have this thing called title explosion.
Okay.
Which is really useful.
So instead of like staring at a blank page, you can just like plug in a few keywords and have the AI come up with like a bunch of different options.
Totally. It's like having a brainstorming partner.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they can help you think outside the box.
I like that.
And come up with titles that are like more eye-catching.
Yeah. What about thumbnail generation?
Thumbnail generation is also super impressive.
Okay.
You can use keywords or even descriptions to generate thumbnails.
Okay.
In all sorts of different styles.
So you could literally be like, create a thumbnail for a video about AI tools that's futuristic and like intriguing. Yeah. And it would just like make it.
It would give you all these options.
Wow. Okay.
And it can even incorporate like faces.
Oh, wow.
That look similar to you, to maintain consistency across your channel.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's really about taking the guesswork out of creating good thumbnails.
Totally. So, we've talked about titles, thumbnails, but what really caught my attention was the outlier analysis feature. This seems like a game changer for people trying to figure out what's working on YouTube.
It really is. It's like a secret window into what's resonating with your audience.
Okay.
Instead of spending all this time manually searching through videos, Spotter Studio can analyze data.
Okay.
And pinpoint the videos that are performing really well.
So it's like automated trend spotting.
It is. It can help you identify the topics, styles, formats.
That are working.
That are working, exactly.
That's awesome.
Super valuable.
So you can kind of stay ahead of the curve.
Yes.
Okay, let's shift gears from YouTube strategy to something a little more practical.
Okay.
I was intrigued by Guide.
Guide, yeah.
This tool for creating like how-to guides. I can see this being super useful for so many things.
So many things. Work instructions, onboarding materials.
Yeah, all that set up.
It's really well designed. Yeah. It's very simple.
I admit, like, I've put off creating guides in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it felt like too much work.
I totally get it. But Guide makes the process so easy.
Okay.
You just record yourself doing the task on your computer, and it generates a step-by-step slideshow or even a video.
Wow.
With narration and visual highlights.
So it's like having like a virtual assistant that just like documents everything you do.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Like it takes care of all the details, screenshots, explanations.
That's amazing. And what if you need to like make changes or adjustments?
Oh, it's super easy.
Okay.
They have a really nice editing interface. You can change steps, wording.
Okay.
Choose different voices for narration.
Wow, that's so cool. And they have a free tier.
They do. You can create up to 25 guides for free.
Okay.
Which is probably enough for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a great way to test it out.
For sure.
And see how powerful it is.
All right. Before we wrap up this whole AI tool extravaganza.
Right. It's a lot.
Let's talk about something a little more fun.
Okay.
Suno's audio extension feature.
Oh, yeah. Suno.
So I know Suno's already like a big name in AI music generation.
It is very well known.
But this feature, this is next level.
This is very cool.
So imagine like you can upload a simple melody or a bass line and then have Suno like create lyrics, add vocals, or build out like a whole instrumental arrangement.
Amazing.
The YouTubers show like they uploaded a bass line and Suno generated lyrics, vocals, and this whole funky instrumental track.
Right, like a full band.
It's like having an AI bandmate.
It is.
It's wild.
They can flesh out your ideas and take them in directions you wouldn't expect.
And what if you're not like a musician, but you have a song stuck in your head?
Well, they have this cover song feature where you can upload a song and Suno will create a new track inspired by it.
Oh, that's neat.
So it's like it captures the vibe of the original, but with its own spin.
So I have to ask, does it actually sound good?
Like real music. You know, the quality of AI-generated music is getting so much better.
I bet.
Some people might say it lacks that human touch.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really cool way to explore new sounds.
Totally.
Push boundaries.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From custom AI models, YouTube strategy, how-to guides, and even music generation.
We did it all.
I'm curious, what stood out to you the most?
You know, I think what's most striking is just the sheer range of applications for all of these tools.
Yeah.
Like, they have the potential to impact pretty much every aspect of our lives.
Total.
The way we work, learn,
the
way we create, express ourselves.
It feels like we're like on the edge of this massive shift in how we interact with technology.
I think so too.
You know, these tools are just becoming more and more accessible, more personalized, more powerful every single day. I know, it's mind-blowing. And to think this is just a snapshot of what's out there right now. Like, who knows what kind of crazy AI tools will be available in a few months.
It's moving so fast.
It is. It's really incredible.
The pace of innovation is just...
I know.
It's amazing.
So, okay, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Of all these tools we talked about, which one are you most excited about personally?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know, right?
It's like picking a favorite child.
I know, but if you had to choose...
You know, I think Pinocchio has the potential to be really transformative by making those open source tools so accessible. It's opening up so many possibilities for people who might not have like the technical skills to figure it all out on their own.
Yeah. It's like, it's democratizing access to these powerful tools.
Exactly. And that's what's so exciting about this AI revolution. It's not just for like big companies or researchers anymore.
Right.
It's for everyone.
It really is. Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a question to ponder. Out of all the tools we discuss, which one sparked your curiosity the most?
Oh.
What possibilities do you see opening up in your own work or even in your life?
That's a good question.
It is. These tools are not just novelties.
No.
They're powerful allies, like you said.
They can help us achieve our goals. Explore new creative avenues.
Totally.
Maybe even change the world in ways we can't even imagine yet.
I love that. So to our listeners, I encourage you to dive deeper into the tools that really resonated with you. Experiment.
Play around.
Play around, see what you discover. And hey, if you find something amazing,
definitely
share it with us.
We'd love to hear about it.
We would. We'd love to hear about your AI adventures.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI tools that can supercharge your life.
It's been fun.
It has. And remember, knowledge is most valuable when it's shared and applied.
So true.
Let's embrace these AI advancements and see where they lead us. Until next time, stay curious.